Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is actually my first ever video, but I'll just cut all the bullshit. Today I'm going to be telling the story of my first ever bong rip. So at the time it was school. I want to say I was 8th grade or so. And me and my buddy Greg had just gotten out of school, and he asked me if I wanted to go hang out with our buddy Jim. So I was like, I'm not doing anything, I might as well. So we leave the school and we walk to the gas station. I head in there. I probably picked up some snacks. Who the fuck knows? I don't remember what I got. But we ended up walking to this park, and we end up meeting with Jim and Jim's friend. Who are we gonna call him? We'll call him Matt. Now, my friend Jim, he was a big smoker. He really enjoyed smoking. And I wasn't the biggest weed smoker at the time. I'd never hit a bong. I'd only rolled joints and hit a couple blunts, but that was all of my experience. Besides maybe some dab pens, I'd never hit wax or anything like that. So we probably spent about 20 minutes looking for a spot to smoke, and it started to rain. So we wanted to find somewhere that was undercover. So we ended up going to this washroom, but it was a big washroom, and we could lock it. So we're sitting in there, we're all chilling in there, we're pouring up the bong, and the tokes are going around. My buddy Greg, he tokes first, followed by Jim and then Matt, and it's my turn. And for some reason, I did not want to tell them that it was my first toke, because some of these kids were a little bit older than me, and I wanted to seem like I knew what I was doing for some reason, which was definitely a bad idea because Jim packed me a fat toke. This would be a fat toke for me now, but this was my first ever bong toke. And mind you, this bong is disgusting. It looks like he hasn't cleaned this thing since the Civil fucking War, bro. It's actually ridiculous. It's black as shit. But I've never taken a bong toke before, so I don't know what the fuck that shit's supposed to look like. So I'm sitting here and I'm about to take this toke, and I had to get it off my chest. I confessed to them that it was my first toke, but no, they did not change the bowl size on me. They were like, well, you still gotta take the toke. We already grinded the weed. We can't put it back in the grinder. Which, what the fuck does that even mean? Of course you could put the weed back in the grinder, but I was fucking stupid. I just went along with it. And Matt throws out the suggestion that I should take a toke vid since this is my first toke video, but I was extremely against the idea at the time. I'm not really sure why I was freaking out so much about a fucking toke video. I do it all the time now, but I had no idea what it was at the time. So I was not fucking with that shit. I was like, nah. So anyway, Greg likes the bowl for me, and I want to say I pulled about half of this bowl before absolutely starting to cough. I thought I was gonna fucking cough out blood. I mean, this is the most severe coughing I have ever done to this point in my life. So I had to get up, and I had to ruin the hot box. I had to leave. I had to go take a step outside and get some fucking fresh air. So I'm sitting on this little I don't know what to call it, this little barrier. I'm chilling on this barrier, and I am just coughing and coughing and coughing. I've never coughed so hard in my motherfucking life. But anyway, after the coughing fit was over, I was fried. I've never been so high in my motherfucking life. It is ridiculous. And at this point, I had to go sit down. So I walked around the building, and it was raining, and I wanted to find somewhere undercover, and I could not go back to Greg, Matt, and Jim. Not a chance. I was way too fried to go back to them. So I ended up sitting under this slide, and the peak of the high has not hit yet, mind you. And I start to see shit. It looks like I'm on fucking LSD under this slide. I don't know how long it took me to get under this slide, but I know it was a long time. I'm chilling here. And eventually my buddy calls me, and he's like, yo, where the fuck are you? You've been gone for 15 fucking minutes. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm just talking to my mom. Meanwhile, I am hallucinating under a fucking slide in the rain. And next thing you know, there's this man walking his dog, and he is just giving me I don't know if it's because I was high, but he is just giving me the weirdest fucking look. I'm just chilling under this slide. I'm looking at my hand and shit. The ground is moving I was genuinely getting LSD visuals from the fucking smoking weed. So then my friend calls me again, and he's like, yo, it's been half an hour since I last called you. Are you good, bro? And he's like, where are you, bro? I'm looking around for you. I don't see you. I'm like, yo, I'm behind. I'm sitting under the fucking slide. I'm fucked up right now, bro. And he starts laughing at me. He's like, "Oh my god, you fucking idiot. You shouldn't have taken that fat or toke." And I was like, "Yeah, I didn't fucking pack the thing." Now I'm making this sound like it was a good experience, but it absolutely was not. It fucking sucked. I was sitting under that slide for so fucking long, just staring at the ground. Like I felt my brain was melting. So my friend comes over and he picks me up and we go back, and I don't smoke anymore. They finish their smoke session, and at the end of this smoke session I am still high as a motherfucker. Like out of this world, like dizzy high, right? So at this point I was like, fuck this. I gotta go home. My stomach is acting up. I do not feel well. I need to hit the fucking hay, like take a fucking power nap this second. So I called up my dad and he came and picked me up at this park, and I was high as fuck on the way home. I passed out in the car, and my dad woke me up when I got home. I'm pretty sure he knew I was high, but I don't think he really cared because I wasn't doing it consistently yet, and it was Friday, so I don't think he really cared that much. But I got home, and as I'm walking up the stairs, I just feel this. I feel like I'm about to throw up. I got that tightness in the back of my throat. I know it's coming. There's nothing I can do, so I go yak in the toilet, right? And then after I'm done doing that, I didn't yak that much. I get up, I close my door, and I'm laying on my bed, right? And I feel that tightness in the back of my throat again. And I don't have time, so I don't move. I just threw up all over my fucking bed, everywhere, all over it, right? And at this point, I'm still high as a motherfucker. So I was like, fuck this shit. I'm going to bed. I took 2 towels, threw the towels over top of my fucking yak, and slept on the other side of the bed. Some of the most disgusting shit I've ever done. I woke up like 5 hours later, like, yo, I don't even remember throwing up. Like, what the fuck happened here? Anyway, guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'm going to start making some more videos. I fucking hate editing. It's so annoying. It pisses me off. But I'm going to do it anyway because I feel like it. But yeah, everyone have an amazing day. Subscribe if you want to. You're not obligated. Like if you want to. I don't really care. I'm just here to have fun. Peace out, yo.